You know what time it is? It is time to go thrifting for some books. So let's see what new, trendy, or just good books we can find today at this Goodwill. Right away, I actually saw a book of poetry that has been on my Amazon wishlist for years, and I've also seen it at Target, so it was really interesting to find it here. I thought it might have been a sign, so I did hold on to it for a while, but honestly, I just don't think I'm that into poetry as much as I used to be. But as you can see, there are so many books to go through today. Also, real quick, if you do not follow, please follow. I post a lot of book content, and I'm always looking for new book accounts to follow as well and kind of grow this book community. Who remembers Gabby Hanna's Adolescence? Speaking of poetry, oh my gosh, what a moment. I'm just gonna push that right back into that shelf. I'm honestly not surprised to see that here, but what a throwback. I was definitely really into the YouTube community back in the day, and honestly, I still am, so that's hilarious. I think the next big book that we're about to see at every single Goodwill is going to be It Ends With Us. That used to be so popular a couple of summers ago, but I have seen so many copies at thrift stores lately, and it's funny how some books can kind of feel like fast fashion in a way, but I saw these two books by Jodi Picoult. They were both honestly in such great condition. If I didn't already own them, I definitely would recommend buying these. Leaving Time is one of my favorite books. It was so beautiful. And then I saw a copy of 9 Perfect Strangers. Let me know if I should pick this up next time that I see it thrifting. I see it a lot when I'm at Goodwills, and I know that a lot of people have said that it's really good. So let me know if that is something that I should consider reading. I saw the final book in the To All the Boys That I Loved Before series. I've never read those, but I know they're pretty popular. And then I also saw a book by Ann Patchett. She also wrote Tom Lake, which I want to read soon as well. Moving on to the lower shelves, I saw a book by Jojo Myers, Giver of Stars. And then I also saw 5 Feet Apart. If it wasn't ripped in the corner on the back, I totally would have bought this because I love the author and I love all of her other works, but I've never read 5 Feet Apart. And then I saw The Last Thing He Told Me, and I've heard about this book from other book tubers online talk about it, so I was reading about it a little bit. It's kind of about a husband that disappears, and his wife and child, I believe, are trying to figure out what happened to him. So I ended up picking up that. And then A Stolen Life is so good. Please read it if you haven't yet. Where the Crawdads Sing, this feels like summer in a book to me, probably because I read it 2 summers ago, but highly recommend adding to your summer TBR if you haven't read that yet. I ended up with this one book. Thanks for watching, and follow for more.